Your next comic, a Chicago favorite. She left us, but she's back visiting all the way from London. So make it worth her trip. Give her all the love you got. Start clapping right now for Hatty Preston, everybody.
Hi, everyone. How are we doing? Can I tell you something so un-English? I've been doing therapy, which we don't really do over in England because we're fine. We haven't got any problems. I was doing too much laughing. Okay. We're fine. I quit, but I quit. I was doing it. I was going very well. I aced it and I won. And so I quit 2 weeks ago because I had this profound realization. The problem isn't me. It's genuinely all of you, and that's it. Not you specifically, this room. I just think generally. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm paying all this money, and the rest of you are all just scampering around for free like psychopaths. No. So I'm just barebacking life now. I'm just raw dogging the human experience. I don't know if any of you in here are electric scooterists, but I hope you die in a house fire. I do. That's how I feel. Are you fucking... Yeah, every single... What kind of grown adult wakes up in the morning and is like, bye, babe, I have to work. Oh, do you know what I mean? Like, kill yourself. What? Oh! I don't know if you have this. Sometimes in London, you wake up and, like, there's an electric scooter, like, dwindling in a canal or, like, washed up in a river, and you're like, I just fucking hope he went over on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck that guy. Too many cucks now. Too many cucks. I can't. There are too many. Everyone's a moron. I am at that age where I'm like, everyone's a moron. It's just me out here, just waving the flag. Even flying over here, I was at the airport, and there was this poster. And it was for a badge. It was a lovely badge. It was a flower badge. And I guess if you buy the badge, the proceeds of it go to a dementia charity. Again, not having a go. That's lovely. The tagline on the poster was, "Wear this badge to show people with dementia that you care." I mean, they're not gonna fucking know. Like. It's like, oh, yeah, no, genius, actually. No, because Doreen over here, brushing her hair with a fork, is actually super up on her badge meanings. So that'll work. Hey, do you know what badge we could all wear to show people with dementia that we care? A name tag. How about that? Do you know what I mean? Like, right? Let's give Nana a fucking break, shall we? So good to be here. You're all just great. I have to say, I've actually been in a really good mood at the moment, even though I quit therapy. Like, I'm good. I'm getting absolutely railed at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Like, thank you. No, I really am. Really well done. Really well done. No, it is well done. It is well done. I'm a female comedian. That never fucking happens. Like, it is unbelievable. And it's like, I'm getting plowed. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking, like, plowed. Like, yeah, it is going to end in tears. 100%, because I've done it again. I swore I did it. It's a fucking male comedian, isn't it? I did it again. You can't. You know I did, and I used to do it a lot when I was over here. The boys are back, will tell you. I did. I did it a lot when I was living out here. But I retired from the sport. But can I just say, but girls in the room who maybe haven't, you got to do one in your life. Do you know what I mean? Not necessarily tonight, but like in your life, you have to do one male comedian. Like if you think they're funny up here, you should see them in the bedroom. Honestly, like. You know, it's so good. And then they lull you to sleep with the dulcet tones of like, their podcast is going to be different, you know. It's so great. The last one I was over here, I'm going to tell you this. I don't know if it's a joke. I just think it's hilarious. I was like shagging one of them, and he had a name, but it's boring. And I can't. You're all mental! Like, you Americans are so fucking feral! And so I guess you're all into arseholes. That's your thing. like, good for you, but like, and he flipped me over. Well, I was having a lovely time initially, and he just flipped me over, so I was lying on my front and like started going down with his mouth, and I was like, where do you think you're going? In my bottom. And he was like, he looks at me, he's like, what? You deserve it. I was like, for what? The war? Like, shit, fuck! He's doing really well now. He went viral on TikTok, so woo! I really love Joe's jokes so much. First of all, give it up for Joe, your host. He's fucking great. I love Joe's jokes so much about the women's march. I didn't go either. We had one, I think. We had one. Girls, can we all just agree? Like, we all gave feminism a really good go. Do you know what I mean? We didn't deserve it. We didn't. Honestly, we didn't. Like, it's a principle versus reality thing, I think. Like, the principle of it, oh my God, it's so good. Like, do I want all women to live out their hopes and dreams unbridled by a patriarchy? Of course I do. Do I want that for my ex's new girlfriend? Nope. No. No, fuck that bitch. I hope only bad things happen to her. Like, I'd absolutely take a pay cut for her life to get worse. Do you know? You would. Not a day goes by I don't see something some woman's written on Facebook, and I think, yeah, do you know what? I'd actually give back my vote if she couldn't speak. I would. It's the body positivity, girls. I'll be honest. I can't. Like, also, shut up. No, not all of you are beautiful. No, stop it. Like, no, some of you are kind, and that's great. Body positivity kills me. Body positivity is a movement that is telling people who should already be positive about their bodies to be positive about their bodies. Have you noticed that? Like, it's always focused on the women with like great big tits or like a great ass or like the little waist and the big like the cushion for the pushing. Like, you know, those girls. Never focused on this body type. Like the only way my tits could get smaller is if you punch them out the back. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've never had an arse a day in my life. Like, there's just a bridge of skin that joins my back to my legs, you know, because, like, something had to, I think. Like, it's always a CrossFit girl, isn't it? Like, I'm sorry. I don't care. Women who CrossFit, if you have them. The women who CrossFit, they're the ones, if you don't know them, they're the ones who go to CrossFit to exchange 5% body fat to become 100% neck. It's like if Serena Williams mated with a Jeep. You know those? My friend the other day, she said, why you got such a problem with women who CrossFit? I was like, I've got a problem with women who CrossFit. Same reason I got a problem with spiders. I don't like how they move. Just feels like when they orgasm, they come diesel. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't. Feminists hate toxic men. They hate toxic men. Those are my boys. You know, like, all of you do. Shut up. Every single straight woman in here likes toxic men. Find me the woman that runs home and types into Pornhub. Kind man with a good soul. It's so true. It's so true. It's the faux toxics you want to be worried about. I'm terrified about the faux toxics, the foxics. You know, when you think they're going to be toxic, but then they're not. Like, they'll have a backwards baseball cap on, but it turns out they're just, like, into cycling or something. Like. And I had a faux toxic once, a little while back, and I did. To be fair, I was so sure he was going to be toxic. He was a bouncer, and also bouncers get a bad rap. They're good, like, I just think we underestimate how many drunk women deserve to be punched in the neck. But this guy, to be fair to the guy, he did throw out my absolute favourite mid-sex offering of all time. He looked me in the eye and he goes, I'm going to fuck you so hard, your grandkids are going to feel it. Which I wouldn't have minded. Except then he fucked me so softly that my labia couldn't feel it. You know, and you're like, just pick a team. Humboldt Jungle, you've been insanely great. Thank you so much.
Damn, Hatty Preston, everybody. Let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. Hatty, run for office. I'm going to vote for you. That was incredible.